Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Cole Hamels will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball, early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Leading off for Washington, the center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4. And he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Otto Hensley.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Fastball well outside.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Soto is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Just missing here, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0. Here it is. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's the 3-1. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here's the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Castellanos going back. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Washington leads this one 1-0. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Steven Strasburg is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Time for a look at the Curly W on D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. The set and the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Soto. 1 out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. All even at 2-2. Here it is. The short hit hard. Hensley is up with it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Coming to the plate now, Alexi Rossi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Nationals 1 and the Cubs nothing. Second inning coming up in Chicago, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Playing 11.
In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one.
One ball. No
One out,
strike.
nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to...
Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And this one will bounce into the wall.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
MLBThe.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A 1-1 count to the Nationals lead. Off batter. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just one away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a call. Third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Popped him up. Baez over to his right. And that retires the side. One. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Can't fault the pitcher for going back-to-back changeups right there. First pitch, he swung through. Timing looked a little off, but he went back. The batter made the adjustment and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Striding in now for the Nats, Otto Hensley. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. 0-1 the count. And it's quickly 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here's another 2-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this. Foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into center field, line drive base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Cabrera takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And a relay home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Zobrist is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Hamels has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cubs nothing. The next Cub up, Nicholas Castellanos, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. His first homer here in the series, and the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
No outs, nobody on. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jason Hayward now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He comes in with an attention-getting .405 batting average. He also has 1 home run. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs have made this a 3-2 ball game.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Into the box, Javier Baez. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Boom! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He pulls this one into right. Parra is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Standing in,
Alexi
Rossi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ball game. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2, MLBThe.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try.
Wilson.
First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Eaton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but foul.
No, that's foul.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. Parra is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. He just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Chris Bryant now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Well, this is foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Eaton is under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
First pitch on its way. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on by Soto and he connects to deep right. Looking up is Contreras. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Otto Hensley. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Stroke has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, MLBThe, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now as Dribble Cabrera, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Middle of the night on the north side. It's 4-3 Washington. Nick Castellanos now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400+ feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Hara is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
David Bodie will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
David Bodie.
This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. The second for one. On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
The batter, number 9, shortstop,
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up is the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch of the at-bat. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in, Ben Zobrist, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line. Zimmerman has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the Xavier Cedeno takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 65.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pitch on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball.
Play ball. Ball 4, 3 out.
Stepping into the box, Alexi Rossi. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 40.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Line hard, deep into left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman,
now at the plate, 44. Anthony Rizzo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are striding in. Otto Hensley. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit in the air to left. Castellanos sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping into the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Matt Grace gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Matt Grace.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nicholas Castellanos. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kyle Schwarber.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Eaton going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Still all square at 4 apiece. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41. Steve.
At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Leading off for the Nationals, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
He's set. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Zobrist has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Getting late here at Wrigley Field. These two clubs have battled all throughout this one. As you can see on the line score, we're all square as they play inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. In is Gerardo Parra. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Score remains tied at 4. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Soto is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. High and deep to right center. Eaton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Now batting, Ben Zobrist. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Parra has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Howie Kendrick is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Hendricks.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Contreras reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's one away.
Number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Trey Turner.
In now, Juan Soto, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Otto Hensley.
Settling in now, Otto Hensley. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so...
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Hit out towards second. Rossi takes it in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 6 and the Cubs 4. Trey Turner will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Sean Doolittle comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Trey Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
From the stretch, there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Funk is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. His career line with Doolittle. He's a .333 hitter. Doolittle pauses. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. So digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.